make decisions quickly, as soon as all the facts are available, and change them very slowly, if ever. Unsuccessful people make decisions very slowly and change them very often and very quickly. Now hear this statement again. Ponder over it. Copy it down on a separate piece of paper. Pin it up in some conspicuous spot where you will see it often. It is a very valuable key. So valuable, in fact, that if you receive no other ideas from this lesson, you will have received full value for your tuition. The way to develop decisiveness is to start right where you are with the very next question that you face. Make a decision. Make any decision. Any decision is better than none. Start making up your mind. The sixth advantage, it inspires the cooperation of others. Not only does definiteness of purpose develop confidence in your own integrity and character, it attracts the favorable attention of other people and inspires their cooperation. A definiteness of purpose does indeed inspire the cooperation of others. The man who knows where he is going and is determined to get there will always find willing helpers along the way. The seventh advantage, it prepares the mind for faith. The greatest of all benefits of definiteness of purpose is that it opens the way for the full exercise of the state of mind known as faith. It makes the mind positive. It frees it from limitations of fear, doubt, discouragement, indecision, and procrastination. Doubt usually results in alibis and excuses or apologizes for failure. Remember, success requires no explanation. Failure permits no alibis. The eighth advantage, it provides a success consciousness. Definiteness of purpose provides one with a success consciousness and protects one against the influence of failure consciousness. Your mind becomes sold on succeeding and refuses to accept the possibility of failure. The second big idea behind all this is this. All individual achievements are the result of a motive or combination of motives. The 9 basic motives which inspire all voluntary action are: 1, the emotion of love; 2, the emotion of sex; 3, the desire for material gain; 4, the desire for self-preservation; 5, the desire for freedom of body and mind; 6, the desire for self-expression and recognition; 7, the desire for life after death; 8, the desire for revenge; and 9, the emotion of fear. You will find that unless the major and minor purposes of your life are supported with a proper number of these motives, you are not going to be interested in carrying out those purposes to a successful conclusion. The more positive basic motives that you have urging you on, the more likely you are to get in touch with the subconscious mind and to draw the power of infinite intelligence. The first motive. The first motive is love. The greatest of all motives is love. Love is a psychic force related to the spiritual side of man. When I speak of love, I have reference not merely to the physical attraction. I mean love in its bigger, broader sense. Love is the greatest and most powerful motive known. There are many kinds of love. Love of self is the lowest order, for it implies selfishness. Love of truth or principle is the highest, for it is based on righteousness. There are varieties of neighborly love, that of parents for their children and children for their parents, that of friendships, that regardless of age or sex or social relationship, then the love of sweethearts. Generally speaking, there can be 3 different attitudes and expressions of one's love. 1, the labor of love, work which you enjoy doing, which brings forth your best of creative efforts. To have a labor of love is one of the 12 great riches of life. 2, a love of truth or principle, the love of an ideal which finds expression in one's thirst for spiritual enlightenment and a continual search for further knowledge of things as they are. A person motivated by this kind of love has true humility of heart. 3, love of a beautiful woman or a handsome man, your girlfriend or boyfriend, your sweetheart or your wife or your husband. In this type of love, there are at least 3 basic ingredients. A, physical attraction. B, affectional response. C, intellectual and spiritual companionship. It is only natural for a person to put forth extraordinary effort and his finest talent to please the object of his affection.